Alright guys, how's it going? KCP3 here with a gaming discussion video for you today. Pretty much this is a response to Fail to Listen, aka Icy Rhythms. I've been following him for a while now on his videos. I've been subscribed to him about 2 years. He's a pretty cool guy. He's not really as big like, as other YouTubers, but he's a pretty good guy, and pretty much, he does a lot of good stuff on his content on his channel, and people is on the most mowed lawn right now. Okay. Alright. Okay, it's gonna be kind of noisy here to do this video, but hopefully they don't come back again. Maybe not, maybe so. I have no idea. But pretty much, he did a video yesterday talking about Fallout 4, how it was a disappointment. It pretty much was 15 minutes long, and pretty much within that, I definitely agree with a lot of his points. I just definitely want to do a video responding to that as well, and pretty much want to get my points across as well, because I agree with a whole bunch of stuff from him. Now, pretty much growing up, I guess not growing up, but playing Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas last generation, it definitely was a very, fresh breath of air for me, because I never got into RPGs. But Fallout 3 was my first RPG, and then it was like Skyrim, and then pretty much from Skyrim went to play Fallout New Vegas, and pretty much I definitely love all three games equally. They're all pretty good and amazing, and pretty much many people told me that Oblivion was better than Skyrim, and I never played Oblivion before, ever. So I'm like, okay, Skyrim was pretty excellent, but people say Oblivion was pretty interesting and pretty much better, just simply because it had more RPG elements to it, and Skyrim pretty much was kind of stripped down a little bit to appeal to everybody. So I'm like, okay, I definitely kind of understood, but then again, I can't really understand because I never experienced it myself. But coming from Fallout 3 to the New Vegas to get to Fallout 4, I definitely understand now what people who talked about Oblivion was better than Skyrim know what they're talking about. I definitely understand and felt now, okay, I understand now. And pretty much you definitely had to experience it yourself to actually truly understand what they're talking about. And pretty much just Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, just real quickly, it pretty much has some RPG elements first, and then like shooting secondary or third or whatever you want to say, but it came to a RPG element first. Like pretty much, I remember IGN review a long time ago. Yes, IGN, they pretty much reviewed Fallout 3, and it said pretty much you can't just run and gun all the time like your Halo. You definitely have to use your VATS. You pretty much got to sneak around. You run out of bullets. Pretty much depending on what kind of character you use, because there was different attributes at the time. You got your strength, your perception, your ability, your luck. You pretty much at the beginning of the game when you create your character, your name, and pretty much your type of race. You pretty much have these skill points, and about like 15 points, and pretty much you got to put to what attribute you enjoy the most. If you want to be a big brute, want to have a big RPG, rocket launchers that have more efficient with that, you do a whole bunch of strength. And you want to be balanced, with talking about, barrier and pretty much speech, you may want to put a couple points to speech and pretty much charisma to talk about, to pretty much get your own way and pretty much get out of difficult situations. So pretty much just a whole bunch of stuff and different the attributes, a lot of replay value for Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. And New Vegas pretty much just kind of amped it up with a lot of more gameplay elements to it as well. Like pretty much has stuff like craft your own ammo, which is good. You can aim your gun. Yes, you can aim your gun, which is a very big improvement from Fallout 3 to New Vegas. Many people have been asking that for a long time, and that definitely they did pretty good. Pretty much they introduced the whole type of crafting your food. Pretty much it was like geckos and type of animals you can hunt down. Pretty much if you had enough ingredients, in particular ingredients, you pretty much can cook the food the way you want to cook it, and pretty much gives you more health and stuff. That actually was a good experience. And I think I beat New Vegas about 7 different times. Still play it every now and again today because I still want to get the all the trophies and stuff. But it was definitely amazing for my time. They're coming from Fallout 4. They stripped all of that around. They kind of made it more casual. They want to make more big, not really casual, but want a spready audience. Pretty much it was how Fallout 3 and New Vegas was pretty much RPG first, then shooting second. It was the other way around. I felt like more shooting first, RPG element second. Pretty much you can pretty much just run and gun all the time, and pretty much you can get out any situation if you have enough ammo and stuff. And pretty much the stats don't really matter because you don't even have this little stat sheet. Like pretty much when you start a game, you don't have a little stat sheet talking about okay, strength, okay, put 3 points here, then ability 3 points here. They took that off, which was a very big disappointment and a very big slap to the face of many people who've been following the series so long. And I'm like, really? That's crazy. And they wanted this pretty much. I understand they want to bring in a bigger audience and stuff, but I mean, you can have an option for them as well. Why not create an option for them as well, but keep the classic mode for us? Now, I don't know if there's a mod, because mods are coming to, I know they already came to Xbox One, and they're coming to the PS4 sometime this June. I think after June 3rd, I believe. And pretty much, hopefully, there are some gameplay mods that actually fixes this. I don't know for sure. I got to do some research on it. If they do, I'm definitely installing that as soon as possible and just pretty much enjoy the way I want to play. Because I like the Fallout 4. Yes, I put about a good 120 hours. I pretty much did everything. I still got to do it again because I want to get all the all the trophies and stuff. But I just haven't felt the urge to go back and play because it's been so different, and it's not Fallout anymore. It's sort of like Borderlands, because pretty much Borderlands was the same way. Shoot first. You have RPG elements. Pick up guns and armor and stuff like that. They got different attributes. Fit your game style. It felt like that to me. It felt like a Borderlands, not a clone, but it felt like Borderlands likely. And Borderlands kind of, for me, I liked it at first, but it kind of got a lot of bored of it after 40 plus hours. I just never got back into it again. So I just thought Fallout 4 was stripped, they stripped so much stuff away, and pretty much you want to cater to everybody. That pretty much for the hardcore fan base who played it a lot, they kind of felt like it's not as the same before. Of course, the first couple weeks I definitely enjoyed it. I played it nonstop, but after I guess January or February, I just put it down, and I never went back to it again. I haven't played it since 2 months, so it's been kind of weird. So that's about it. I don't want to make this video too long. That's pretty much what I thought about why Fallout 4 was a disappointment. It pretty much, it changes a whole bunch of stuff from Fallout 3 New Vegas that made it superior. Pretty much failed to listen. Pretty much said the same stuff as well. He went in a little bit more detail, which is kind of cool because I definitely like when he go in detail and make his point. I definitely understand where he's coming from, but pretty much I want to play Oblivion. There's a rumor. I want to do a game discussion about it, but there's a rumor about a Skyrim remaster that I want to do a next video about. And my thoughts about that, but I wanted to see if they bring back Oblivion as well, so I can experience that and then come to Skyrim to say, okay, I definitely understand what's going on now. So that's about it. Thanks for watching. Thanks. What you think about this video. If you play Fallout 3 New Vegas, what do you think about Fallout 4? If you not played those previous games and you play Fallout 4, you think Fallout 4 is pretty good, I recommend you play Fallout 3 in New Vegas, then come back to Fallout 4 to see if you feel the same way. Many people do not. Some people probably do. But the only thing about Fallout 4 that has the very good key advantage is pretty much the graphics, because the next gen generation, and pretty much the story. The story is pretty good. I think it's the best throughout the whole series to me, from 3 and 4. 3 New Vegas. 3 was pretty good as well. New Vegas, it definitely was all right, but pretty much I think the side quests had better impact than the story mode in New Vegas to me personally, and then pretty much the gameplay made it even more better, and it definitely had the best factions in the game as well, to be honest with you. Fallout 4 has some good factions, but I think New Vegas has a little bit more better, with Caesar and pretty much Mr. House. They definitely were some pretty cool people. So that's about it. Thanks for watching, and this is 8 minutes long, and I'm going to stop this video now, stop talking. And thanks for watching, and check out Icy Rhythm, aka Failed to Listen. I will actually put his link in the description. Subscribe to him, and also if you want to check out that latest video that he did yesterday, I definitely put that in the link description below. Alright, I'm done. Thanks for watching. KCP3 out. See you guys later.